The Competition Tribunal has given the green light for the Anheuser-Busch InBev to take over SAB Miller. However, the approval comes with conditions. Much in line with the original conditions recommended by the Competition Commission, the Tribunal has said that SAB Miller must dispose of its interest in Distell. That's the largest brewer of ciders in South Africa. It's also ruled that the merged entity must provide a further 10% of fridge space over and above the current 10% space already made available for small beer and cider producers. The merged entity must allow competitors access to metal bottle crowns supplied by Colliers Packaging, which is controlled by SAB Miller. The tribunal also ruled that there can be no merger-linked retrenchments of SAB Miller workers for 5 years after the merger. Well, we get reaction now from one of the parties that made submissions to the Competition Tribunal in relation to AB InBev's takeover of the SAB Miller. That's Dr. Dirk Stratum. He's from Grain SA. Thank you very much for joining us, sir. Now, barley farmers were concerned about the implications for their supply of barley to SAB or the newly formed entity once the merger was done and dusted. What exactly came out in relation to your concerns, and are you satisfied that your sector will be safe?
Yeah, thank you very much. We had a few reservations regarding the merger, and I think the two biggest ones for us was, the first one was what will happen to local production? Will it be substituted with imports? And what will be the progress regarding that and the whole procurement process regarding that as well? And the second one for us is, as Grain SA, we're feeling very strong regarding agricultural development, and we've got an enormous agriculture development program, and we wanted to see that is built on it as well. And if we look at the conditions set out, there was adhered to some of our concerns. There was stated that they will keep the procurement process and they would keep it constant as well, and that is a good thing for us, so that there's some certainty and that the local production is protected as well, since they are the sole buyer as well of malt barley in South Africa. So that was very important for us. The second thing is that they will invest in terms of agricultural development, and that there's a body that will look after the investment and make sure that real agricultural development takes place as well. For us, it's quite positive, and we're looking forward to see the progress and to see the commitments from the new entity, and that we can grow as a local industry, and that the producers can work with them and in future produce a lot of barley for this entity.
Yes, you kind of beat me because I was going to ask the question, you know, are you hoping to tap onto the 1 billion rand that AB InBev will be paying in? So once they do pay that money in, how much of that money do you hope your particular sector will get to tap on? And what sort of developments are you looking at? I mean, if you look at issues like your emerging farmers as well, what sort of things do you expect?
Yeah, there's none of the conditions state that some of the money comes to us as an entity on our own, but the government is involved, so Department of Forestry and Fisheries and Agriculture is involved with it as well. DTI is involved with it, so there's a body looking at it. Surely we will engage with the entity to make sure that they can use of some of our services, to make sure that we can provide a service to emerging farmers that really helps them to develop, and that it's not just money that's put in. But we're looking forward to new engagements and to looking at future production and developing the whole industry.
Thank you very much, Dr. Stratum, for your time. That was Dr. Dirk Stratum. He's from Grain SA.